No, rib 11 is longer than rib 12. Okay, so now for ribs 11 and 12, it's no, there's a large, that means relatively large compared to the head on rib 1, a large undivided head instead of a small undivided head, because this only articulates with T11 or 12, not with two vertebral bodies. So there's an undivided head. And then there's no tubercle. So there's no separation between the neck and the body because there's no tubercle.
Which rib is this?
This is 11 or 12. This happens to be 12. But if I'm only holding up one person's rib 11 could be someone else's rib 12, depending upon the size of the body.
Okay.
So you have to go with what the data permits, and what you can say if there's only looking at one is rib 11 or 12. Okay. So a large undivided head. No tubercle, therefore no separation between neck and body. And then these are the that are the least bent.
You said no separation between neck and head.
Yeah, there's no tubercle, so there's no separation between neck and body.
And body?
And body of the rib. Between neck and body. You can also say shaft of the rib instead of body. Okay. And then these are the least bent. Okay.
11 and 12, right?
Yes. They're slightly bent, but they're the least bent. So that's the story on the ribs. Let's see what time we have here.
Should let us out early today.
Yeah.
No, we won't do
We
that.
need more time to study.
We do.
We need all the time. Sternum. Now, note that this, you should know the parts of the sternum, which I taught in Bio 8. What's this part?
Body.
The manubrium.
Oh.
The manubrium sterni. The manubrium. What's this part?
That's body.
Body or gladiolus. And what's the thing that sticks off over here, which is doesn't ossify though? Yeah, the xiphoid process. It's not there because it's cartilage, you know. So. Manubrium sterni, or you can say manubrium of the sternum. The body or gladiolus of the sternum, and the xiphoid process went there. Now, if you look at what's in the atlas and look at this, what's in the atlas, the ones in the atlas show the majority condition, where there's an actual joint at which movement can take place between the manubrium and the gladiolus. See that? See the joint there in the pictures? But in about 10% of the population, the manubrium and the gladiolus fuse. So this shows a minority variation.
10%?
Yeah, about 10% of the population, the manubrium and the gladiolus fuse. This is non-adaptive because during your respiration, as I discussed in Bio 8, the ribs in thoracic breathing swing up and outward, and the range of, and then they go down and in on expiration, on thoracic expiration. Now, if the sternum can flex like this, not that far, but that's the direction it goes, the elevation of the ribs can be more, and the intrathoracic space will be increased more. But if this joint disappears and the sternum is rigid, then that's not possible. So the person couldn't turn over the air in the lungs from one respiratory cycle to the next as much as in a person who has the majority variation. Okay. So, right now I don't have a coccyx in this box. I'll have to show that at another time. I have some of that, but which box they're in is something that I can't say at the moment, so I'll have to rummage.